Hey all, this is a video about how to put on your Y and A gantries. It's going to be a little bit slow, but I'm going to go through it all from start to finish, even while dropping a wrench. But first thing you're going to do when you're setting up your Y and A axis is remove the two bottom bearings from their spots there. Those are slotted holes. The holes are slotted so that you're able to take and apply pressure against the gantry and adjust for any minor differences that can occur through fabrication. So we're going to go ahead and once we're done, lift that puppy up and take it over, lifting it gear side up and over onto the gantry. Now let's go ahead and pull this from a different angle here. There we go. Now using a clamp, we're going to go ahead and pull the back bearings against the Y and A gantry and hold that tight so that we can get a proper tight connection between the bearings and the gantry. We're going to go ahead and wait while we see this happen here. We're going to put the bearings back on in the same order that they came off. And right here we just hand tighten them a little. Alright, now we're checking to make sure that there's no excess motion from the back side there, making sure everything is locked and tight, so that when we attach these bearings you won't have any slop. If you have slop in your gantries, when your motors move, you're going to notice inconsistencies in your cut. So make sure it's tight. Now I'm going to be using both the impact gun and the wrench to push that bearing tight in that slotted hole against the Y and A axis gantry. And I'm going to do that for both sides. We push to make it tight, double check and make sure that there's no excess motion, but that they're still capable of rotating. Now the top motor plate has slots as well in order to allow you to apply pressure with the motor and gear into the rack. So I push the motor hand tight against that gear after unscrewing the four outer screws present on that motor plate. All right, push that in, make sure it's seated into that gear track, make sure it's tight, and then tighten it down. Now be careful as you tighten it down that you don't over tighten it and cause excess stress and wear on the gear and gear track, and that is how you set it up.